Welcome to Pembroke Memories Podcast. I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Pembroke people know me. My co-host is Philip, or Any Fowl, as most Pembroke people know him. Our mission on this podcast is to explore Pembroke, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Mar Valley, Jerusalem, just across the Washington Boulevard, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully Bridge, and Arlene Gardens became the epicenter for football or soccer, as some people know it, in the early 1970s. Pembroke was also home of some of the most legendary entertainers and musicians of that era. I was still going to Pembroke Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was held. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd at the corner of Pembroke Drive, now Kennel Drive, and Calvick Avenue. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Mar Valley Wenden to play in the Pembroke Corner League tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a Pembroke Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized football tournament in Jamaica. In these conversations, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any member of the Pembroke community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening. Thanks in advance. So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Pembroke Memories conversations, so neither you nor your friend can miss another episode. Thanks. Yeah man, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, gentle people, welcome. Today is the opening script. Hold on. I'm going to start it out, Phil, because Phil are a little behind. I want to say Andre and I come today. Hold on. Alright, ready. Hold on, unmute the mic, yeah. Okay, welcome. Welcome to another Pembroke Memories live show. Today is Sunday, August 11, 2024. And welcome to a live Pembroke Memory show. And this week, we have members of our PR crew, Phil, Tompa, Chris, and Jackie. And PR is short for Pembroke Alum Lifting Lives, or the Lifting Life crew as we call ourselves. Because we're motivated to lift life back in our beloved Pembroke. And we're hoping that we can inspire other Pembroke alums to join us in our endeavor to give back to Pembroke. This week live show, we'll be talking about our big Pembroke reunion weekend, next weekend in Fort Lauderdale. And I let the other Lifting Life crew introduce themselves, and then we'll just take it from there. So, Tompa, go ahead first, introduce yourself, and then we'll go. Tompa, unmute. Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you go ahead and introduce yourself. Go ahead, Tompa. See, unmute then. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Rudy Tompa, Tony Kamika, 58 Acolita, Vale Avenue. I'm the treasurer of the Lifting Life Association. And welcome to our podcast to inform you more of what's going on what will be going on next weekend, the big reunion weekend here in South Florida. Greetings.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, Chris Baptist.
Yeah, go ahead.
Part of the Lifting Life board. We're excited to be here. We're excited to be part of the big reunion weekend coming up, and I'm just excited to be there, and more importantly, to welcome other folks, other Pembroke alumni, to join our organization and be part of it, part of the journey that we're on.
All right, thank you, Chris. And Jackie, unmute your mic and introduce yourself, and Phil come and ask him to introduce himself. Jackie, your mic on mute. Jackie, I want to share you. Anyway, we will continue. Well, this week live show, as I say, is we'll come up with the idea for this live show because we have a big Pembroke reunion weekend next weekend, August 16th, 17th, and 18th in Fort Lauderdale. And make a go through the details. If anybody want to join the show, the link will be in the description page, or I send the links to all Pembroke people. Who don't have the link, just reach out to one of us and we'll send it to you right away. You can come with any question we have, and we'll go through the details. Our plan for next weekend. On Friday, August 16th, make sure we have the date and can keep it mixed up. But Jackie and all, I don't know why. We have our meet and greet. And our meet and greet will be held. I'm bring up the information I have so that I can read from it directly. We change the address of the meet and greet. As we had it before, but I want to give the new information. Our meet and greet is Friday, August 16th. And we are planning to start at about 7. And it will be held at 13211 Southwest 19th Avenue, Miramar, Florida, 33027. On Saturday morning, we have our big family fun day, as we call it. Saturday, August 17th, all roads lead to Sunset Park, Plantation, Florida. A football match, a family reunion, a little 1-over cricket match where Jackie ever try to come bowl me. Bring your family, your boats, comfortable chair, as we gather for food, fun, and fellowship. And this will be held at 10600 Clear Boulevard, Plantation, Florida, 33324. On Saturday night, the big full-time Pembroke party will be held at St. Benedict's Episcopal Hall for a fun-filled family reunion. Only Pembroke people can have them party there. So when everybody who live at Pembroke know the big time, full-time Pembroke party, and them the party is nice. I want them party we have next week Saturday. So put on your dancing shoes along with your blue or yellow attire and come rock to the sound of Rhythm Force Entertainment. Featuring 2 of Pembroke DJ, Curry, Birdie as you know him, and Rinch. And your host for this Pembroke big time Saturday night party with our own Mikey Silky Slash. As I said, the whole time Pembroke vibes will be in the air with many of the finest dancers who grace the floor at many of our community's house party. And it will be held at 7801 Northwest 5th Street, Plantation, Florida, 33324. And on Sunday, about midday, we have a Sunday brunch. We're invited to a Sunday brunch at the Corridors. Come satisfy your taste buds, indulge in yourself in a, I can't pronounce that word, smago, I can't pronounce it. Look like a whole heap of nice food. I can't pronounce the word all right. Sorry. And traditional Jamaican cuisine. At 824 Axoria Lane, IXORA, Plantation, Florida, 33317, yeah. And it's the second annual Pembroke reunion. Last year we had a little reunion. This year the second annual one. You can get a weekend package for $100. And we talk about all of them details. We're going like this is why we have the live show today. And then anybody who have any question, what can just click the link and come in. So, Chris or Tompa, if you want to add or subtract and start anywhere after I get the introduction, then you can take it away. Tompa?
Seems like we lost Jackie.
Yeah, she'll come back in. I'll bring her in back. Yeah. Bring her in. Me make her introduce herself. Jackie, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, introduce yourself. Because I was, as I say, I like a technical. Introduce yourself today.
Yes, I got disconnected.
Yeah, man, introduce yourself, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie Watkins Johnson, the only female member of the Lifting Lives crew. And just want to say I'm looking forward to see each and every one at this weekend's reunion. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jackie. Thank you. And I do the introduction already, Jackie. Go through all of the upfront information we have. So we can go in and start about Friday night. We can start about that first. We'll meet and greet. And what can the people expect for the meet and greet? I don't know if you want to start your Satumpa. And what
just to clarify, based on some of the feedback we got, just to clarify that it's a private residence in Miramar. And it's just a resident of a friend. And basically, we're just going to go hang out, drink and catch up, as the next day, Saturday, is where the big events start. This group here, PR Alumni Lifting Lives, we will have T-shirts selling, tickets to the weekend of events, raffle tickets, and just liming, just hanging out and chatting, catching up with past and bringing you guys up to speed as to where the organization is, where we're headed, etc.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy. Hey, Chris, you want to add anything to what we can expect for Friday night?
Yeah, I think Friday night should be a very relaxed atmosphere. People moving around and like say, just walking the floor. Hope that people move around and just chit chat, catch up, have fun. We're not going to necessarily remember each other, but we can have small conversations, and get to know people. I'm hoping that we still have our marketing hats on as we interact with different people, working the floor, if you will, right?
Marketing hat.
Oh, market. Okay. I went over Chris said a while ago. Yeah. And Jackie, any opening remarks before I just go into some more questions? I want to ask each other and we'll talk about it.
No, I'm good for Friday. Yes.
Yeah. So I think first and foremost, I think we should introduce to the people who are listening to this and will listen to this rebroadcast why we come up with Lifting Lives and what the purpose of Lifting Life. Because people might hear what I say, why raise funds and what the purpose of it and what we have done so far. So, Rudy, I don't know if you want to take that away in terms of say why we're doing what we're doing, and then we're going into the details of what we expect for the weekend.
Well, simply speaking, we're doing what we're doing because we love the community of Pembroke and we want to give back. That's a simple way of putting it. But how did we get here? Well, we got here via a podcast that was started by two of the directors, Phil and Lance, starting out, reminiscing with people, interviewing people who lived in Pembroke and just went through a few things. And then we decided, well, since this thing is going so well, let's start an organization to then give back to the community of Pembroke or the residents and the community of Pembroke. We've actually registered the organization. So it's a formally registered organization in the state of Florida as a not-for-profit organization, meaning that anything you've contributed, if you're a U.S. citizen or resident and you file your tax return, you can get a deduction for your contributions, right? So it's registered and we are in good faith with the state of Florida. We do have a tax ID number. It's 923918915. And we started, in the middle of 2023, and I'm proud, and I'm sure the rest of the directors are very proud of what we've accomplished within such a short time. So last year, we've actually given back to the community and residents of Pembroke over 600,000 Jamaican dollars via scholarships, school supplies, repairs to an item in the school system. I think it was a PA system.
As well as the lights.
and we contributed the lights, some solar lights to the high school soccer field. So now the students and others can play after hours, keep them off the streets. We've also donated computer and some additional supplies to the Methodist Basic School in Pembroke.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, sorry, Rudy. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So in that short space of time, we've really, I'm proud, and I'm sure the rest of the members are proud of what we've accomplished in such a short space of time. But we couldn't have done this without the contribution or the donations from you, the members of our community and others who see it fit to help us in what we're trying to accomplish for the community of Pembroke Hall. For 2024, we've established some goals, including the scholarships again for all three school system within the community, the basic school, primary school, the high school. And again, we'll be donating supplies, school supplies. We plan on doing a screening for sight and hearing for students in the primary and the basic school. We're looking at that right now. Once we finalize that, we'll move forward in whether it's just the basic school or the basic and the primary school, that we'll do. And we host for the first time last year under 13 soccer tournament, and we're going to do it again this year. Our current year's plan is to do it over the Heroes Day weekend, Jamaica's Heroes Day weekend, and that's in October. And we hope to see people show up for the event. Should be, a real nice second year doing this, so see some improvement on that. And hopefully we'll get a big turnout for the residents in the community.
All right, thank you, T. Thank you. And I said Danny Green has joined us, as our first guest. But hold on, Danny, I'm going to make Phil introduce himself because he's joining us late. Phil, introduce yourself and any comment you have about the weekend will come up next week, because this is all about next weekend. Any questions we're going to go over for yourself. And Danny might have questions. So go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, man. Phil here, aka NFL. Like I said, right now, I just looking forward to it, and I hope it get the support that we're looking for. Because it can only help us to make it better and greater next year. I would be more concerned right now with any issues where any of the potential guests them would have. So I'm hoping that we can see some of them come forth and, bring that to the front.
Yeah. I'm going to do an introduction already, Phil, about everything will come. And Danny Green, you can take your mic off and mute, introduce yourself, and any questions you have.
Sir.
Any question you have for the big reunion weekend. I met you the first time last year. It was a pleasure. Looking forward again to the link up next weekend. But go ahead, Danny.
Oh, Danny Green used to live on Annandale. Actually, if you jump across Tumpa's neighbor across the street, the Braithwaite, you jump back over the Braithwaite into my backyard. So looking forward to next weekend. I'm flying in Friday evening sometime and head out Sunday. So looking forward to see people I haven't seen in a while. And for you folks I haven't seen in a year. So I'm on the way down.
So Danny,
where are you right now?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh, for some reason I thought you was already in Florida.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. There actually, it seemed to be a possibility when our daughter was going to get transferred down to Melbourne, I think, Florida. And she was trying to work out that, and she did that. Barbara like, oh yeah, we're going to be in Florida. even though Barbara's not wild about Florida, we say, yeah, we're gonna be in Florida. So don't know yet. So we just wait and see.
Yeah. So Danny, you were here last year. What's your feedback from last year?
Oh, last year was awesome. You know, getting to see people I was seeing, some in 40 plus
Egypt.
years. And forget the Egypt. Oh, I guess you can use Egypt. I can put specific number from it. So I've seen since June 1978. How about that?
Wow. That's a lifetime for many today.
Yep. You know, that was Calabar graduation, and some people I've seen since then. Right. So it was good to see people I've seen for quite a while.
Including
You
the
know,
man
so
from the backyard, Terrence Brathwaite. He was
actually
you saw
no,
him at the party, right?
no, I didn't.
You
I
kidding
didn't
me?
see him I didn't see TB at the party.
He was.
But but you and I used to see TB when you used to have your Independence
Right,
Day get together.
right.
So, but I did not see TB. I didn't see Preco last year. So looking forward again for seeing people. I see,
Yeah.
Mike is last just about every champs weekend. I see him when I come down. So you know, but one of the things that would be really cool is younger brother Norman, um, who was in my class at 78, and I haven't seen him since he left in third farm. If he was ever there, ooh, that'd be
Mm,
good.
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen because I think my
They
understanding
never
from
know.
I never know what I heard from Bongo that right off the US. So, but you
I
never know.
wonder why.
There's a possibility they might say, "No, geez, I haven't seen people from Pembroke slash Calabar in a long time." So we'll wait
Well,
and
you should
see.
be seeing Peter Allen.
Oh, Zalin's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Cool,
I spoke to him earlier this week.
cool.
Yeah, the last week. So he should be there.
So we still don't know if Richie Bennett's gonna come down, huh?
Well, him same coming, but him not confirmed. Joe is coming. Joe book already. So Joe is coming
Okay,
from
okay.
California.
Yeah,
And
my flight book. I think the week you guys sent out the announcement.
nice.
So you have any question about next weekend, Danny? Anything about the prices? Anything about of where not to
uh,
wear? Any clarification?
um, no, just well. So which one will we are blue and yellow to the party, or just to the social link up?
Well, Jackie, I think you're the fashion expert here, so you have to answer that. I won't be answering. Jackie, you want to answer that one for me, please?
Because me, my
Well,
com
Dan, you're
my
getting a shirt, right? Because
yes,
in your package, in your funds you sent,
yep.
include the $100 for which covers everything for the weekend, right? So
Okay, cool.
you bought the package, so that comes with a T-shirt.
Okay,
So
all
you'll have a
right,
T-shirt
awesome.
either whichever day. I don't know, Jackie. You want us to wear the
Look like
T-shirts?
you have technical difficulty again, Tompa. See her on hold, so we'll wait
Yeah.
till she come back. But from what I remember, it's a blue and yellow. I don't know if that's just the party alone or what. Not certain.
Yeah.
I'm not certain. But
Or Tompa know me.
Well,
I'm a
the
shorts and t-shirt kind of guy. So, unless we so well, no, just wear some long pants. I'm okay with my shorts and t-shirt.
yeah.
You're
well,
good.
I think the meet and greet would be appropriate for the
The shorts and
Pembroke
short
shirts.
pants.
And the
Yeah, and,
T-shirt,
and
right?
like I said, the T-shirt
Yeah.
and even the brunch could work. The party is up in the air. I
Okay.
mean, whoever feel comfortable wearing that to the party, they can do so. But the meet and greet and the brunch.
And Danny, bring your boots.
Yes, yes, that'll be packed away.
That's the one,
I might
football
only have,
boots and
I
cricket
might only have one. We can go either way, you know. Can go either way, but I look forward for see you and Jackie go at it.
I just one over, man. Just one over. That's supposed
One
to be.
over,
Yeah.
that's enough. That's about all we
Tentatively.
could.
Yeah, I just one. Maybe, yeah. I just one over. We'll see.
It could be more.
Yeah.
Danny, you remember how many homes up at the top there, Annandale close, where Gaga and what the two brothers them I used to live up the name.
Mikey.
One of them was a good baller.
Yeah.
Red guy.
Gaga did that,
Yep.
brother.
Britain.
You talking about Gaga did that, brother?
Not Gaga, brother, but two other guys used to live right at the gully.
Mikey Eunice. Mikey Eunice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try ask Rich. Danny Green, how much house it up there, sir?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours, man.
Yeah, but
yeah,
on each
just
side.
yeah. It can't be more than that because once you get by Annandale Curve, then you have the gully, and it can't be more than 4 or 5 houses.
On each side?
Yeah.
One side.
Yeah.
No, on each side.
4 on one side and 4
Pembroke
on the other side.
Pembroke close in our talk about.
No. Annandale.
Annandale.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you get to the top of Annandale, they curve round and link up back with Pembroke Drive.
Yeah.
Youth me go primary school name Richard Law. Live on a road there, but then him just disappear.
Richard Lowe.
Yeah.
Name the ring a bell.
Yeah,
That name
him just
that don't-
disappear after primary school, man.
Yeah.
Just like a youth live right near Jackie them name Michael Wright.
Mikey, right?
Yeah, I think him.
Michael Wright.
Yeah, man, right round there. So him I think him probably went back to England or somewhere like that.
I can't recall that person.
A long time, man. Man, all what 10-year-old and him really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So living in Acolita or Annandale, 10 years old, go up at the top of Annandale, top of on the triangle field and play ball with us, we probably wouldn't know him,
Right.
you know. But we know people like Junior Tucker never come up, but everybody know Junior Tucker.
Right.
He
To the
said-
music.
Right. You know.
A name we never hear for a long time. And Tony talked about him that it was Tibab McNeish.
T-Bop.
T-Bob, but
Yeah,
him not come on the podcast, another podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother Andrew was tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Okay,
Ricky.
I just rejoined because I got that. Lance, whenever I leave, if I leave, I can't come back in. I have to restart
Okay. I don't know.
my phone. I don't know. I
Or like
can't
if you
seem
have
to
to take
come
a
back
call
in.
or so, okay.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is.
All right.
Anyway, I know
Yeah.
Danny Green was asking about the
Colors.
attire.
Yeah, the fashion question.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. For the party, Saturday night, it's yellow and or blue. So you can wear your
Okay.
yellow. You can come in your full yellow. You can come in your full blue. You can wear a touch of yellow. You can wear a touch of blue. Or
Okay.
you can wear yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue. All right.
Yeah. As long as you have
a
one of
blue
those
shirt
colors.
and a blue jeans.
Yeah, as long as you have. Now for the fun day, we hope that everyone would at least purchase a shirt. Probably the Friday, if you're not there, the Friday or the Saturday morning, so
And I
that
can
we
wear
can all be in
and I
our
can wear
our shirt.
And I can
Yes.
wear my shorts. And I can wear my short
Yeah,
pants
man,
then.
that's a fun day. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
The
And
and
you
short,
should be in your PL shirt. And you
yeah.
have to be in your PL shirt to participate in the event. So everybody need to get
Okay,
a shirt.
okay.
We'll be
Let
having
Danny
lots
Green,
of
you can't show your
activities.
legs, man.
Right. It's not just about the football. We'll be having other activities. We'll be having hula hoop contest,
routed.
egg and spoon
Wow,
race, balloon
wow.
relay,
Well,
P
well,
plus
really,
P.
Pembroke Primary Sports Day.
Yeah, man. Yes, P plus we're gonna
What
have
is the
some P
prize for
hall.
hula hoop?
The prize.
For hula hoop.
Yeah, man. We'll lots of prizes and surprises. And we'll of course we'll be having our
You
PR
get to sing a song at
trivia
10,000.
questions.
Hula hoop, hula hoop.
Right.
We'll leave that to the woman, them.
So
What?
we'll be having a lot of activities.
That's why the
Lot of
fun
fun
day.
day.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, that's for the fun day.
All right. Well, hopefully everything will go out for me smoothly and I will get to come down Friday as opposed to get my flight canceled till Saturday morning.
Remember, bring your
So
boots. Put your boots in your bag from now.
yeah, man, I actually pull out my bag. I'm gonna grocery shopping today. I'm gonna start tick off all the things I'm gonna head beside. Pull this out, pull this out, pull this out. Get this. Don't forget this.
You don't want to pay DK Sporting Goods visit.
No, man, it's still warm. Barefoot's still good.
Yeah, go back to the days of the asphalt.
The barefoot's still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, man, really some buck
And of
to.
course, Tony, you can mention the raffle.
Yeah, I think I went through that, but yes, we have a
Oh, I
raffle.
probably
It's
missed it.
gonna be a
Yeah.
50-50. Danny, for you, effectively, you've paid for that also, a ticket that will enter into that raffle.
Okay,
Right? Yeah.
okay.
But we don't mind if you buy more, you know.
I can. We'll see when I get
Yeah,
there.
we don't mind. I know you're not an alcohol drinker, so I will figure out a way to get some more from you.
And as you mentioned price Tumbo, I think we should have over the pricing for the weekend because there has been not a lot, but some people have been asking questions about the pricing for the weekend. So we can go over it. I have it here
In terms of what? The entry price?
Yeah.
The coverage?
The package.
Yeah, but those prices.
Let me read it
those
off.
prices.
No can't comment on it. We have the weekend package. You can pay $100, and this is a US dollar, which include food and drinks at the fun day, brunch, free entrance to the dance party, one raffle ticket, one Pembroke t-shirt. Right? And we say if the first 20 payment come up before August, we're going to extend that to August, Tuesday, August 12th. We'll make sure I say this right.
Yeah.
August 13th. We're going to get a discount, a $5 discount. The price of all the packages, if you just want to come for the fun day, and you get a lunch, a little something, not a little, a nice lunch to eat and something to drink, $35. The party, if you want to come at the party alone, at $15. The brunch, the Sunday morning brunch, is $35. The t-shirt at $25 and the raffle ticket at $5. And the link in the form where we're sending has been updated where if you click, you come down to the link and you can click on the weekend package, you pay for that. The Friday night, you not really pay for that, that's free. That's just a meet and greet. Saturday morning, you pay the $35. And then the dance party, you pay the $15. And then the Sunday brunch, you pay $35. And don't forget, there's also a donation button, and you can donate anything where you want to donate, and we have accept donation over and over and over. Can I remember what this one now? It's a lift live back at Pembroke. And the easiest way for donate right now, we're not so sophisticated that way you click and go up and you pay by credit card and our payout window. Our website will come up. We're not promising a date or none, but that'll come up. But right now, the easiest way, if you go to that farm where Jackie graciously has prepared for us, you can pay any one of them things there. $100, $35 for the different days, or $15 for the party. And the easiest way, and the link on the farm, is pay by Zelle. You just click on the Zelle link on the farm, it take you straight to what you have to do. And you pay and you just check out and pay.
No, Lance, it's not gonna take you. You just
Go to
indicate with the way you're gonna pay, and then you do it by Zelle. It's
Oh,
not gonna take you to.
With the telephone number that's a link to it.
Right, right.
so no, explain that to me. If somebody want to pay then, right now, what them do?
They go to they pay through the email address that's on there.
Okay, thank you.
And
Yeah.
that's linked to
That's
a
a
bank
Zelle.
account.
Yeah,
So
man,
funds
and
will
that,
go
that's
right
that me. I
right
said the
there.
email address, and then click on the link, and that take them straight to the email address.
No, they go to their own.
Ah,
Yeah,
I got
to
you.
their
I got
bank.
you. I got you.
Right.
Thanks for the
I
clarification.
said,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, let me clarify that then. That's why I'm not talking about this, because we'll learn as we go. That's why I have them
Right.
information.
Because you have to go on your bank account to use Zelle.
Yeah. And that's the easiest way for pay. So you go to it, you find you know who use Zelle know for use Zelle. So you go to your Zelle account and you find advocates.pr@gmail.com and you pay the money once you click out and say you gotta pay and contribute. Because this is all for word cards, and as Stumpard indicated earlier, we have already spent more than $500,000 back in the Pembroke community in a little short space of time. We fix up the light, I sit with the light down at the school, and we have given scholarship back to people at Pembroke. Without
As well as promoted fund here.
yeah.
Yes, and we also did the meet and greet. We have done the meet and
We're
greet.
not meet and
where
greet at
we-
Pembroke Community Center. Yeah, thank you, Jackie.
Yes,
Yeah.
that we actually we fed and yes,
Yeah.
all residents, current residents and past residents were treated.
If anybody want to expand,
And we
back,
all,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, we also for the primary school we had done the bell. We had repaired their school bell. The school bell for the primary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are electronic bell, yes.
Oh, them now the bell and them ring. Well, we used to ring when I was school.
Oh no.
Electronic, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. But it was
modern
down. The bell was down, and we paid for the repairs to get it back up.
Okay. I think the Pembroke, let's see if a ring bell. So anyway, we now get political on them program. But Danny Green, you have a question. Danny, so I have a question.
I was gonna ask, I think, since you guys have a Zelle account, how many people will have access to within the group that when you send out email message to?
Well, when me send out my thing, Danny, I do it the old fashioned way. Me not set up so sophisticated. I send out by WhatsApp, maybe over 100 people every time I send it out. Every time I send out anything, I like this podcast, I know I'm going to prepare it up and send it out later or tomorrow. Go over 100 people to my links, to send it to my Facebook group, and everybody do the same thing in the group. So if you answer a question for me personally, I did we'll start well this one time, whenever, as I say, we're getting there, but it's a good question you ask.
No,
so the Facebook group, Danny, there's 71 members, right?
Okay.
So it gets from the Facebook, it gets to 71 members.
Okay. Now the reason I ask is, so I am just set up with my class of 78 Calabar guys. If people that you send out to, and some people won't have a Zelle account, but how about them send over $5 a month? That's doable.
Yeah.
Right? If 100 people send over a $5 a month, that's $500 a month, right?
Yeah, man. That's a good point,
you probably won't get everybody to do that, but some people look and say, well, $5, So let's skip buying a burger at Burger King this month. I send over $5.
Well, you're right on target, Danny, with what Chris said earlier, that we must always keep our marketing hats on, right? So that's one of them, right? And I know I have one person already who wants to do that, right?
Okay.
he already contributed, but he also wants to, once we identify a child for him, he will send it to us and it fund that through a program for that child. You know, so we we need the big thing we're working on, DG, and for everybody really is the website. You know, we had a call today, went through some of it, and hopefully by the end of tomorrow, we'll get one that will be able to go live once we do a beta run by everyone here in terms of adding their edits or comments to it. And Thursdays when we want to release this thing so people can get to it. It will still be in a working phase, work in progress, right?
All right.
And we'll continue to update it for a variety of the items that you've mentioned. And Chris had brought that up to different payment approach and vehicles basically, and different ways we want to reach out to members. Because Chris mentioned a number in members, but very few have paid membership, right? Outside of us, then then you have very few that have paid. We have less than 10 paying members, I think, or so. Right? So there's a lot of people out there that, we just need as a group here to be more aggressive going after this. And it's, it's going to be difficult, through my experience with what you guys are doing. It's funny, you're doing the 78, Danny. I guarantee you a lot of what your 78 crew is doing is better than what the alumni, the overall alumni association is doing. We find a similar thing happens. We have a variety of groups within the Georges Old Boys, a class of 74, class of 78, class of this, class of that. And those individual classes, because they're targeting special things, they, recently the class of 84 reached 32,000 US for Georges, right? And that's in a couple of months. And they just gave the check to the school when I was in Jamaica the other day. So it can be done, but it takes effort, right? It takes a lot of effort.
Chris, it sounds like go ahead, Dennis.
I could tell you as the person who pretty much manage. So I manage it, but I don't force people into it. I send out friendly reminders the start of the month and said, hey guys, let's remember. And if people contribute, great. If they don't contribute,
right.
They don't get any nasty message from me.
No.
You don't call them out.
No, everybody, they're adults. And I would say I don't know people's situation, so I don't bug people. Just I send out a friendly reminder, and that's it.
And I think that that's part of the opportunities we have, right? We have to be a little more consistent, right? Consistent and persistent,
right?
Because sometimes you have to, in my experience, it might take 100 times with one individual. You know what I'm saying? I heard a quote the other day. A sales guy was saying on a podcast. He said 1,000 rejection is 1,000 opportunity. I found that interesting. 1,000 rejection is 1,000 opportunity.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question, Danny. Are you Tumpato? You can't tell this afterwards to Tumpa. When these people pay, how they normally pay? Like by Zelle or check, or on our website, then go straight to a payment thing. How that work?
No. So we have a class 78 account established.
Yeah.
Through one of my banks, and my phone number is associated with that account. So if they're gonna go in and send funds to Zelle for the Calabar for class 78 account, they use my phone number. And let's say they want to send stuff to me personally, for something, they'll use my email. My email address is associated with that. Most people will probably have your phone number in them phone, and it's the easiest way to link up to Zelle.
Right. In addition, what I've seen others done, Lance, to answer your question, some have it set up, those who are more advanced than where Danny and his group is, where there's an automatic deduction coming out either from a credit card that they set up to pay.
Right.
You
So
know,
I
the
have a
Northeast chapter of George's is way ahead of the South Florida chapter, even though the Northeast chapter is a relatively new chapter, right? But they're way ahead in terms of how they raise funds and collect membership dues and stuff.
right. So a
They've set it
couple.
up where they have these auto deductions that comes in. So, you know, some of the questions you were asking earlier, Lance, on the earlier call, is kind of where they went to, you know, where they can accept credit cards. And that's how I knew about some of the fees that are charged for certain things, because I donate to that organization versus the South Florida one for some reason, you know, and what they've done, you know, like I bought some raffle tickets that they were doing as part of there's a group up there, I can't remember the name. It's a conglomerate of all the associations. They do a massive raffle, right? But each association can buy into that raffle, and it's a lot of money they give out when the raffle is drawn, because each, let's say, over 100 associations have their own that contribute to this massive thing. So when I paid into him, he would tell me, he would tell me the fee and say, Tompa, you have to add $2 for the administrative fee or whatever collection fee that they have to pay. So if you're sending $50, put $52, something like that, he would tell me. So they have a variety of ways. So that's where we want to be once we have the website running. When people get on to donate, they have a variety of options, not just Zelle. They can do that monthly payment that's automated. We want that option as part of the options, right? Where it's automated, so they don't have to keep coming each time and do it. Or they can, I think you can even on Zelle set it up that it goes monthly. I know when I send things, I always see something pop up. Is this one time? You know, so you
Right.
probably can set up on Zelle, you know.
Yes, you can. So the only member of my class, Kirk, is the only one who have it set up automated, where every first week of the month his funds come across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I send out reminders, and I'll get few people here, few people this week, few people next week. Most people no weeks.
Danny, are you
Yeah.
guys collecting for something specific, or you guys just collect funds and then at the end of the year?
Well, so a couple things. One, to help out with the dormitory meals on campus. I think that's specifically for athletes who will find out that they were living in squalor, and then we will ask the track team, let's say January, what they could use help with, and it's how many um, uh, pounds of Gatorade, how many, and we'll fund stuff like that, protein powder, all of those things, because other groups doing other things. So we latch on to that part and said, okay, we will fund this. And to my guys, I said, guys, so instead of scrambling in January to come up with 50, $60, you know, why don't we just give, you know, $5 a month? Somebody brought up $5 a month. And they said, is that doable? And they said, yes. And, most people still don't donate, but that's still the target goal to support that.
Mhm.
An additional thing that we will help out with is if the school put out a call for something specific, you know.
Right. One
So
time you guys did the
the tablets,
tablets. Yeah.
correct. And whereas I would have been on cloud 9 if they did 10 tablets, and I end up giving 35 tablets, which was freaking awesome.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That is very good, Danny. It sounds like once you have a system in place, you will get the funds done. But that's really I say. Once it's systematic, sorry. And you have a transparent system.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not.
Right.
But the system is what Chris said. You have to be consistent and persistent.
Consistent.
Right?
Correct.
You can have the system in place, but not work in the system.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So you have to be
So,
consistent and persistent.
and
You have to
and
keep knocking on the door.
Yeah.
right. So, my entire group get a reminder email for first week of the month. Hey, new month, guys, remember your donations are due when you get the chance to please send it over. And
Who
that
administered that for you, DG?
we send out the email, the message, I do it.
You do that. Okay.
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah. So they send out, it's just a blast you send out. That's what they asked me earlier.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now I work on that. I don't reach a level of sophistication there. But yeah.
But you do have, the people that you send out to. All of those people are already in Pembroke.
Right. What he's saying, DG, him don't have the technology yet. The technology is there. Him he's not as up to date with that. Like,
Okay, I see.
Him and I are the bottom of the pool when it comes to that.
I think I'm looking up to you, Tompa. Don't worry. I will take that. I freely admit that every week. It's not something I'm ashamed of. That. I know my limitation.
So we need to have that set up, Danny. So, if it's something you can help us with, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
absolutely. Currently, you already have a bank account for funds this side of Jamaica for people who you get money from them or the party that you deposit in that account.
Yeah, well,
did I just lose you?
No, I'm here, Danny. I don't know. What the question is? You want to have a Jamaican account and a US account?
So I don't know if Zelle is in Jamaica.
No, I don't think so.
But for money, so let's say for the reunion, next weekend, you have $50.
Yeah.
You make for the night. It goes into a Pembroke account.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll have that. Yeah.
So you can have a set up an email address for that specific Pembroke account that anybody who log into, which you have done. So use that, make that a number associated with Zelle.
We do. We have that, Danny.
What have it? The email for the email.
Is the blast we don't have. Like him have the database, but he hasn't set up a way of just blasting out 100 emails once instead of doing what he does 5 or 10 of them at a time.
No, man, so you don't have to do that, man. You just send out.
Him know too, we know. You just have to come show him how to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to reach out to you, Danny.
Okay.
I will reach out to you, trust me.
He's not Texas.
No, that's a part time, but we don't. Yeah. We shall find that out long time and do it. And I'm going to Danny. I'm going to call in at the weekend and see what time. Because I don't think that's something that's hard to learn how to do. See what I'm saying?
No, man.
No,
man.
I'll reach out to you, Danny. I'll reach out because I have a list prepare up and everything, And it's
yeah, because even what Danny said, them do the first every month, you can have that set up.
Yeah, right. It can be automated too.
So you do have. You saw him say he do it. You do have to do it. The only thing he would have to do when he has new people, he adds them to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right, but you have it set up automated where the first of the month or the fifth of the month, you send out a reminder to everybody on the list.
No.
Dues are due.
That's definitely going to do that. I will call you tomorrow, Danny, and set up a time when me can talk. If you can do it this week.
Right.
Start. I have the list ready now. The list one. What I'm calling it a spreadsheet, Excel or whatever. I don't know which one it is. Spreadsheet, yeah. I had a Google Docs. I think a Google Docs may have it one. At least we know the difference between that. So yeah.
And one of the good things with that is, Lance,
yeah.
when you blast it, like the first time you blast, You'll know if you have all the correct email address.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's just email alone. The
Yeah.
blast, and the blast phone number too.
I have phone numbers in my case because we can text each other and we can text each other individually. We'll have a spreadsheet with our
Contacts.
email address. Well, contacts, right? But we just through WhatsApp, we have the phone numbers already set up for the group. And since you have the Pembroke group already, when you send out anything from the Pembroke group to everybody for say, you know, hey, let's link up next month and have a giant talk, or you send out any kind of message for any of the video them. Well, you have the number of them already in a Pembroke group.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
Well,
you
that's
know what
the
that would be,
thing. That's
Lance.
Remember,
The
Jackie had
Pembroke
recommended.
community group or create on WhatsApp would be the perfect platform for
That
use.
and that's what I mean. Use that one.
You
Use that
there,
one.
so Lance, you'll have two of them, right? You have this one for the directors, right?
yeah.
The one that you send us stuff. And remember a while back, Jackie did
Create a PR community.
yeah, which there should be one for the PR community where
Yeah.
you just have that create that WhatsApp group from that
So the
database that you
so
have.
the
Yeah.
so the drawback to that is that um you still have people in Jamaica who's a part of that group, right? No problem. Because if you have Jackie as a point person in Jamaica, so them can send funds to Jackie. They can stop by Jackie's house, get our money, or transfer any way that you want to do to Jackie. That will go in a Pembroke account.
No, not by the
In Jam-
house. No, no.
No, should meet them by the
No, they
community
want
She
center.
don't,
don't
she
want
don't want
anybody
to
coming
talk.
and drop off any money.
Yeah, that could be dangerous eventually.
yes, yes. All
But
them people
Jamaica, we
come
are
by.
talking
What's it
about
about?
All them people.
What's it about bank account? Them just how people get money in a bank at Jamaica, that Jackie? Do you have something similar to sell in a Jamaica? If somebody wants
Yeah,
to send,
well, you can
You can transfer funds.
transfer. You can through the bank. You can do a transfer.
or from your account to
Yeah.
somebody else's account,
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
fair
Wire
fee,
transfer.
art free, like Zelle.
No, man,
I
not
think
free at Jamaica.
the same bank. If it's the same bank, it is supposed to be free.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Or
Supposed to is the
yes,
key word.
I think it's free for the same bank.
You Jack at that
Or
you
there's
Jackson was a
small
fight
fee,
for.
or it's a small fee if like other banks. Yeah, it should be free for the same bank. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
If
free
them
for the
them
same.
a charge you money.
I'm not sure about all the banks because it probably different banks have different. But
Yeah,
you
because
know,
listen, if they're charging you money to take out money out of your bank, then they must have a charge you for the transfer. Them
no,
are the
well,
things
by
that you
transfer,
Jackson
if you
was
transfer
fighting for.
somebody another account in my bank, I don't pay a fee. If I do a transfer, online transfer, you don't pay a fee. The same bank, you don't pay.
Yeah.
But if it's a
What,
different bank, you pay.
BNS or NCB that.
None of them.
But that's something we as I say that was all that Danny. Them not forgot Jackie House. We're not advertising that at all because you can make sure put that out clearly, Jackie. Here,
Yeah, you
Danny,
know what double trouble come weekend.
next thing is a whole heap of bike man out of Jackie Gate away for the
No, next weekend at the reunion, some real bouncers are gonna reach you.
But yes, you have practice up for that. We can't talk about that. But more Danny, so I'll call you. So we can read WhatsApp and email. I'll call you. I'll text you after this. I will set up a time
But
tomorrow.
the WhatsApp one you shouldn't have a problem with. You already know if to do it. Now you set up this one.
Correct.
In Phil, Lance?
Set up what? This
Or
WhatsApp
Jackie set
group?
it up.
Jackie set up with the PR community.
I assisted him.
Yeah, don't ask me if
So Jackie,
But
Jackie gave you the tutorial, so you should just go back to that tutorial.
Come on, don't tell us that. when it comes to them thing, I look
No,
up to you.
we can start a P hall because if we based on the feedback from the forums, we should be able to get email address,
I'm
telephone
looking at it.
number.
No, him
I'm
have
looking
one
at the
already,
PR.
Jack. Him have one, you know.
Yeah.
Me have a list, you know. Me have a list.
But,
I have a
But
list.
Listen, I'm
yeah,
looking
but
at the
hopefully
PR
it will be
lifting like
it will be current. But we can
Yeah,
use
we
the
can update
WhatsApp.
it,
We
yeah.
can form a P hall WhatsApp group.
well, listen,
That's
there's a PR lifting lives community right now. I'm looking at it, but it's only me and Jelly I see as members.
No, that one didn't work. We had started that and then we never
Right,
bothered.
but
We just did this
because when you
one.
slide over to community, yeah, it's there, PR lifting lives.
Yeah, he
But
had
it's
started
the
that.
only
But
people, the only community members is me and Jelly.
yeah.
all right.
But
So
you can just do a straight WhatsApp group with P hall
The essential thing,
members.
Danny, me and you go talk here, and
yeah.
as
So
the year out,
so
me have a need
so in the
maybe.
short term, you don't necessarily have to change anything from them group. You can send an invitation to everybody to join that group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say me.
It's
Yeah,
as
I say
simple
me.
as
I say
it's
me
as
that.
simple as that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if them accept it, then everybody will accept it. Will see any kind of message that you send out,
Right.
any kind of request you send
And
out.
anybody, any
Oh,
response, everybody
you
speak
see
at
that's
the
the
same
part,
time.
Danny. That is the part now. Because listen, me and you talk. Danny.
All right.
Yeah, you would
Right.
definitely start
We'll
with
do that.
That's the part that you just have to sit down and do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the part,
Exactly.
Danny. It's like,
You just have to sit
and
down
it's
and
about
do
the same only part time. Because when we send out the podcast, it's the same thing. It's not that it take
Yeah,
only
you
part
have
time.
to be doing
Right.
it.
You know, that would have tell a long time, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's
Exactly.
about the same. I need my time because I have other things to plan for those. So.
You see, Lance, you would have to be the one to do it because you would be the
No,
administrator.
I
So
understand.
you
I
would
understand,
have to do
Jackie.
it.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Because I can start the group, but I don't want
Yeah,
to
no.
take on that
I
all the
understand.
things.
Right.
So
I understand. Our contact list,
And
basically,
and
never use it and just work with it. I
right.
understand.
And one of the things that you will absolutely need or should have is have multiple members being with the ability to add or as what do you call them?
Okay.
Update. Yeah.
Update the group.
Administrative rights.
Yeah, man. A
Yeah.
couple
So
other people. Yeah, but all them things me and you talk about, Danny. Trust me. All them.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
me will talk about them things. You and I will talk about all of those things. So, yeah.
All
So
right.
Lance, you
Sounds
want
good.
to move into the Saturday morning and
Yeah,
Saturday.
man. Yeah, that never said. I could go in on the Saturday, man. Because I think we take care of the and let me just remind, because Mikey Slash called me last week and said, we change the address of the thing, and we update it, Mikey. We know, say we change the address. So just I tell everybody, say the address had been changed to the meet and greet from La Veranda, let me not twist up my tongue, to, let me call out the right address. So the meet and
And it's a
greet,
private residence.
a private residence, meet and greet, that's privately allowed us to come our yard, or our house, we can't say yard or foreign, yeah. And we have look for start at 7, and it's at 13211 Southwest 19th Avenue, Miramar, Florida.
No, 19th Avenue or 19th Drive.
I drive.
I will me look on your Satumpa, where you send me, and make sure tell me the right. Well, I'm looking at some right. I will put on the farm and send me a Tumpa. They will cost me.
No, I'm not look on the farm. So they're on the farm as Avenue.
Yeah, not the farm. Where you send me?
The flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to change
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah,
because
get it together, car. When I
So
walk,
what
if
I'm
I
saying,
go to the
all
wrong
right,
place,
so
in
it's
Florida,
drive.
I'm gonna get
I
shot.
drive at the right address, Tumpa.
Yes.
Make sure I look and see.
Yeah,
Right,
because
go
on the
somewhere
farm
else.
right now it says
Yeah, it's drive.
one.
Thank you, Tumpa. It's a good thing I call it up because I'm gonna send out this again tomorrow or Wednesday with the update. Hopefully we can do a blast if me and Danny Green work out this tomorrow. It will just easy for me. So it's 13211 Southwest 19th Drive, Miramar, Florida 33027. Let me repeat that again. The meet and greet for next week, Friday night, August 16th. I'm going to say when I look forward to the meet and greet like myself. It's at 13211 Southwest 19th Street in Miramar. And the zip code is 33027. I will keep reminding this the whole week. So if when I get a check, an email, a text, or whatever from every week, I just remind you, say, yeah, this is how the meet and greet I keep. And then we're going
You mean every day?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that day, man, Jackie. I'm going to, those addresses have not changed at all. So, But I'm going to put out this thumper, change up the form there and send it back to me and we can do something tomorrow night. And we can send out that tomorrow night too. I'm going to put out the podcast with this discussion here. So Saturday morning now, the Family Fun Day, as we at Jamaica say, Family, will be held at 10600 Clear Boulevard, Plantation, Florida, 33324. And that the end of Plantation, as we say. Our plan to start at 8 o'clock with a football match. And as we say, the fees that if you want to pay for that alone at $35, you get a meal, you get something for drink. And all the enough niceness. If you just want to come to watch the cricket match between me and Jackie, that's it. That's the price of admission. Because she's going to bowl me for ducks. I'm going to watch that. But I know that I go work out. She train me not training. So if that work.
I'm not training. I'm not training on. So nobody say me training.
You're not even going to realize it's happening to you because you're going to be knocked out.
And Thumper, what time is the Chris Maxwell come? That man at the evening because I want him wicket keeping.
Well, I don't know. A Brexit tell me so Saturday, man.
When him come, I want him for the wicket keeper for that. When Jackie a ball to me, have to be. That one over special. And Chris, you have your things to provide the ball-by-ball commentary? Your microphone, you call it? Chris, unmute. Your Bulan. Chris, you have your Bulan to provide the ball-by-ball commentary for that cricket match, eh? Him there on mute. Look like him gone.
No, I'm not a Bulan.
Oh, you don't need a Bulan?
No, we're using vocal cards.
Vocal card. And Jackie, since I have a ball to me, somebody have to volunteer to take that picture there. That over there, that famous over there, that we can post that. And
Yeah.
You're going to have 30 photographers out there with them cell phone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know that it took a video. So they must see the first bounce when it hit you and you poured, EMS come pick you up.
No, what was when I use the car contact ball, you know?
Yeah, man, I use car contact, Jelly.
You don't want to hurt Jackie. When we straight drive Jackie, you don't want to hurt her.
You want to see, the concern is not with Jackie, the concern is you getting hurt.
Tell him again.
All right, Thumper, for see me, make sure you carry a car contact ball here, sir.
No, sir.
No car contact ball, I don't want to get hurt. I last year, I go to Pembroke to play a cricket match, so, and a tough ball to play with. So, I'm a white, so me carry my white, hopefully it wash and clean, so. Me carry that come. And I'm a white, just my white pants.
I don't think them playing a white no more though so much.
Well, that's true, Chris. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, but we are keep it original.
Am I playing a blue? Am I playing a blue and yellow?
A colored clothes, Chris. I forget about that, right? It's another white some more. A colored clothes, new style of cricket.
No, the game change.
But we say if that famous over, we'll see how that work out. See if Lance can still bat and if Jackie can bowl me. What I say? And Thumper have the wicket and everything, but wicket tips.
Now back wicket and a ball.
You don't have tips. I don't need no tips anyway.
So what the wicket keeper?
Yeah, need glove.
No, I don't need no tips.
And jackstrap.
You need a cup.
We need a ball cup, Chris. Phil, I hear you.
Yeah, exactly. You need to protect the family jewels.
Yeah, definitely.
So you want to talk about some, in addition to that now, Jackie, you want to talk about some of the other games them that we'll be having?
Yeah, some of the other fun them we have planned for the Saturday morning.
Well, we had mentioned the trivia.
Yeah.
Some PR trivias.
Yeah.
Trivia question them so they come up with the Pembroke and just sharpen up on the memory. Like some of the questions I'm going to ask, like, who remember the first nightclub of Pembroke? When I give an answer, I know this, I give you some of the questions I'm going to come with.
No, one question like...
Listen, you know what we can do? At the meet and greet, we can have a trivia question box where people can drop suggested questions in.
A good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely
an
a good idea.
excellent idea.
Excellent idea.
Yeah.
That. Come on, the people.
Like
involved.
one
That
question
means we'll get
like,
everybody
which
involved in
which
it.
dread
Phil,
dropping
you
on the,
take care
in
of
the
the box
gully?
there, Phil.
Which dread dropping on the gully?
So they have to write the name on the question because they can't answer it. They can't write the question and then
Yeah, them can't answer it at all.
Right.
And Chris, as you're upon the trivia question, we try to find out now where the 2-bedroom start at Pembroke and where 3-bedroom begin.
But we can't we be giving out the information here,
Well,
Lance.
that's
No,
true.
we're not do that, Lance.
We could talk to
Leave
Chris
that
after
right
about
now.
that. All right, we're not after
Yeah,
that. No.
Leave that one there.
We're not.
But more you one what Chris said.
What that?
Chris had one.
What about the gully?
Yeah, which dread dropping on the gully?
All right, it's Chris. Yeah,
Oh, you lift him out, Chris. You lift him out with them dreadlocks.
Why the man have to lift
Absalom,
up the dread out of
Absalom,
May I put that power question, Chris?
What was that? No, was that novel?
No, it was novel.
We not tell
We're
you.
not giving the answer, Danny. That's not the full question now. We're going to have to answer them. Because what prize,
Okay.
what prizes for the people who answer the question them? We straight drop
Your
that.
price for them?
Yeah.
We have yes. We have
Jackie.
something. We have
Jackie.
something.
Jackie, you're gonna sell chance balloon.
I said that we have something. We have something.
You remember chance balloon?
Yes,
far.
yes.
Listen.
And you always try to want the big balloon. You always want pick the big Lance, you remember that?
Well, the chance balloon?
Yeah.
Me all the time could I never win the big one. Never.
Yeah,
The
me
big
too.
one.
Me too.
Why you do? You just
Big
go buy
one.
the whole of the chance for yourself. Keep the big one.
No, so
You
that's why
couldn't afford it.
but what will work gonna buy a big balloon, me not buying a chance. It must be mad.
Look, you don't realize that the people must sell chance. If you get a small number, let's say you pick number 19, and there's no more number 19, it's a small balloon. When you gone, where I think them put the big balloon
In a 19.
in the number 19
Exactly.
slot.
Exactly.
So you will never pick the big balloon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me, I was too innocent for things that people are do them thing there. You know?
Right.
I always feel that everybody was honest.
Wow, Chris. I
They
hear
were
you.
honest, but not that honest.
Not for rip you off for the balloon, Chris. I no lie. But
Yeah.
trust me, that is I learned that early, but I won't talk about that story there on the area because
Make sure we call people here, sir. And Danny, anybody you know live down here, and I know you reach out to Paul and Leon. But anyone down here, like the Calabar man, them would meet up with at the warehouse. You know, some of them must come from Pembroke.
So, Tony, one question thing I want to, I'm not sure this is a forum, but how do we track or know who are the people donating or
I'm
buying?
tracking it. I have two spreadsheets.
Donating or what? Are the people
Or
who purchase,
people who are buying? Yeah, how do we track that?
who have paid for the package?
Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have both of them, Chris. I have two spreadsheets. They're in the same file folder, but I have two spreadsheets. One, we got, for instance, like Danny contributed more than the $100, right? So the
Yeah,
full
but
two of them.
can you, is there a way that you can share that with us? Because I don't want to be calling the person who may have donated or bought a package. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you quickly, this is why this is a part of the problem. It's only two people effectively, three people now, that have paid through the system.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a lot. And I don't expect a lot, honestly. I've been saying that. You know.
Yeah,
people
man, I'm
don't
telling
do
you,
it.
it's
People don't like doing it.
and that's a normal thing, Tony, from your experience.
Yeah, man, this is normal. This is very normal.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what?
Absolutely.
You know what happened at George is a lot too. You know, we have to spend like a bunch of people sitting out in the front. You know, there's one guy that him get a lot of pre-sale, right? But then majority, more than 50% is not pre-sold. So then you have to sit down out there, handing out this, handing out that, and
Yes.
it's very tedious. And make sure you collect and
Mhm.
put money in the right place and stuff like that. So what I have, and I can send it, let's say, I can send it tonight so you can see for tonight, you know?
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, so it's Mikey Slash, it's Clover, it's Danny.
Yep.
I put in for Pregs and Carlton Briscoe. Right? That's basically it.
Yeah. And the same experience with you, Danny. Say it people not like prepay at all. You might go on mute, Danny.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So
And one of the things I might do, because it's not a lot, and we you know, we should do this in general, but you know, once Jackie, my plan was to have an envelope for those who prepaid, which will have them ticket in there, them band,
Right.
you know, and so on.
Yeah.
So when they come, I will be sitting at the table, each table, checking off
Yeah.
and give them
Yeah.
their envelope with their
Mhm.
t-shirt, you know?
Yeah.
yeah, so question, Jackie, can we talk about what am I get on the menu for Saturday morning?
The menu.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Let me see, because if I come out of this, I'm going to get disconnected.
Jackie, let me
That's the
look if I
problem.
have it and you
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong. I think
Yeah.
I saved it.
Because we had a revised one, yeah.
Yes, I
If I
think
come
I
out,
saved it.
I'm gonna get disconnected. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you don't go, Jackie. I mean, I saved when I got the
Yeah.
invoice from you.
Right.
So while Tom Paul up, Danny, let me ask you a question. With that feedback, how to plan things properly when you don't know how much people are come, or if we have an event and people now come until the day off, I don't know how much people are come until the day
Oh
off.
no. Well, we're planning everything through the group, right?
Yeah.
So let's say we're doing our 40th anniversary of Class 78.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning through the group. We have a date set with the location set, and people will tell us can make it, can't make it, all of those things. So we have it set. In our case, we have it set for about 9-12 months ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, through this contact or this contact, we might hear of somebody else, and we'll add them to the group. So then we'll start getting any kind of any kind of message updates that we'll get. You know, so in our case, we have two class of 78 group. We have a group, one class of 78 that will send out official messages and update. You know, let's say you have some people don't join every day, but if we hear that a classmate is sick or passed away, birthdays, stuff like that, we send out the official group.
Mhm.
And we have another group that will just basically leave it open because people just talk any kind of crap. Um, they want to talk about politics, BS, just it's not official. You don't have to join in, you don't have to comment unless you want to.
But even with all of that, Danny, you still not know up until a certain date how much people are come.
Correct.
Right,
Correct.
but keep
We'll
keeping
put cutoff dates
right.
to let us know when you have, you know, because let's say for the reunion, we need to know how many so we can have caterers there,
Right.
any kind of seating arrangement we
Yeah.
need.
How much
We
space
needed
you ever
that.
need, yeah.
Correct.
Aside.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, for the brunch, I have it on the computer now. We have ackee and saltfish, callaloo, and well, other vegetables too. Steamed cabbage, salt mackerel rundown, salmon, and we're having some vegan meatballs for those vegan
Health conscious
people.
ones.
Yes, and we have fried dumplings, boiled banana, yam, fried plantain, sweet potato, festival. Yes, all of that for the brunch.
And hold on, Jackie,
And
hold on. I can just not clarify, but add to that. The brunch is Sunday, August 18. We'll start about midday at the
Yeah,
Curry's. And it's
yeah.
824 Ixora Lane, Plantation 33317. And Tompa, are you right that word that I can't pronounce? Smorgasbord. I can't pronounce
Smorgasbord.
it. Tompa, are you right that there are Andre?
I sent Aloysius Mago.
Oh.
Right.
that's a very comprehensive. That's a very good menu, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good
Yes.
menu.
Yeah, so everybody should be able to
Yeah, man. So make sure you have that lucky.
get a little of everything.
If you know, I'm
And we
repeat.
need
Yeah,
to
but
confirm. We need to confirm all those coming that will be attending the brunch
yeah,
because
man.
we
By
need the
Wednesday,
numbers to know
Thursday this week,
definitely.
we want to fill out the form. Them confirm to not come. Pay up some money. Pay up some contribution. Because they know says the word.
And as I said, even if you don't want to send the money, just send the form letting us know if you're coming, yes or no,
Yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah.
events you come.
That's true to
If
that.
you rather pay when you come, but respond, just give a feedback on the form.
Excellent point at
So
that.
we know how many persons. will
So
come.
I don't want to fill out the form, but I don't want to pay yes. No, yes or no, or prepay. Just tell us so now.
No,
Not
for
come.
me, I'm paying for the brunch, but I won't be there.
Okay.
So,
No,
same here. Same here.
oh,
Okay.
you
The
can't
brunch
make the
Sun.
What
brunch.
time you leave,
I
Danny?
can't make the brunch Sunday. Huh?
What time you leaving?
6 a.m.
Wow, wow, that's early.
Yep. Gotta be at the airport at what, 4?
4 o'clock. So you leave the Saturday night party and go straight to the airport.
Yeah, and go straight to the airport.
Just about.
Yeah.
Just about doing that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just
Southwest, yeah,
just
take
huh?
JetBlue or Southwest?
JetBlue.
So you have the menu
Okay.
for the Saturday.
All right, for this
Fun day.
the fun day now, we'll be having well, let me start with the meat. Jerk chicken, escovitch snapper, filet. We're having again some vegan meatballs. We're having hot dogs. We're having festival and rolls and some herb roasted potatoes.
Mm,
If I don't eat chicken and I eat pork, wow, I'm not fight against pork eater.
No,
absolutely,
no,
absolutely,
Save your life.
no, we're not fighting, but we're making sure we have something that usually where most people will eat. I don't know how many. I'm not sure how many pork eaters will come attend, so we didn't bother with the pork.
Yeah, Ross, the panda team, man.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
And we are look for
I believe
start.
that.
And me repeat the address of this film. The family fun day is at 10600 Clear Boulevard. We are look for start about 8 o'clock. We have a football match. What if fun for the day? We talk about the cricket match already. And we have food and things. And if you don't want to come and pay for that alone, at $35.
I thought I said 10 o'clock it start.
Eh?
Huh?
It's 10 o'clock it starting.
No.
8
The
o'clock,
football, we're starting early. We're starting from 8 with the football. Birdie, setting up his
Yes, Phil.
football.
You know what the party Saturday. What's wrong with you?
Phil.
I work, yeah.
What time did you reach to the park last year?
I think around the set time, 10 o'clock. I'm not a morning person, you know. Oh, only my job, me get up for me and get paid.
Well, it's a job you're coming to
Yeah, Jackie, thank you.
on Saturday.
That job.
Take it as a job. Because you're going to work. So.
Yeah, me and Jelly I work 11 to 12.
Yeah. At the wait name there, at the family fun there. And then the Saturday, the family.
But you'd be missing all the activities if you come. You have to come earlier.
Oh,
you'll miss the cricket.
The cricket match,
miss
where
the
you
cricket.
say, need protection. You have to come early, Phil.
For what?
Thank God
10
for
o'clock
technology.
at work.
That's why you
Because we
can't.
have to start early because, of course, we have the party in
Right,
the
and our senior
evening.
citizen we
So we
need
want to
compressed.
have it early so everybody can get
Yeah,
home
yeah,
and
yeah,
get
yeah,
some
yeah.
rest
All
and
right.
it and
Remember
ready
say
for
that,
the party.
Yeah,
but
but
so we
we
have
all
senior.
need to support the event.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
Saturday night, August 18th, big time, whole time Jamaican party will be held at St. Benedict's Episcopal Hall at 7801 Northwest 5th Street, Plantation,
Yeah.
Florida. And if you buy the
Mm-hmm.
package, it includes entrance to the party, but there's no food. That's a separate thing. You come at the party, man, we have them food as well. You support them and buy them food.
Mm-hmm.
We just,
I'm not sure there'll be food on sale though. I
okay,
know there'll be drinks. I'm not sure.
okay, all
Tony,
right.
I didn't get a confirm. I don't know if there'll be
Yeah,
further
I
in
know they
for
keep
them.
changing things, so I don't know either.
Or I think probably they might have soup. I'm not sure. I'm
Have
not
a
sure
soup?
what they do. Soup.
Whichever way,
I'm not
just
sure if they have in food. I'm not
the
sure.
$15 I just
Last
say,
year they had, but
the
it's
$15
just
I
for
just say the
entrance.
entrance to the party, whether food provided, yes
Yeah.
or no.
Right, that's basically what it covers.
Yeah, we're never
That,
responsible for that part. Whether food
But there
provided.
will be refreshment and still. There
Yeah,
will be
definitely.
the liquor, drinks
And
and
nice to go there for dance and meet and greet again, and just with some music in the background and chit chat.
right.
So we look
Find a
forward
new
to that. So it can be the $100 for the package for the weekend. We'll cover everything, including entrance to the party. Or if you want to go one of them, you pay the $35 for the family fun day brunch. Family fun day, not brunch, and then $35 for the brunch on Sunday. And $15 for enter the party. And you can get a t-shirt for $25. So it's a deal. It's better I buy the package. It's a deal. And it's a contribution. And I buy none. You contribute.
Yeah, and you get a raffle ticket. And we're gonna be drawing the raffle on the Saturday night, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And our website will be up soon, and them things will be more streamlined. Because, as I said earlier, it's a new organization we just start, and we have already given back to Pembroke. We have already given back based on our plan to do more things. But we know hear more about that. We not come out with that yet until we formalize it and but tighten up what we need to do. Because we have a plan to give back to the community. And we let them
Chris, I don't know if you remember when we were at JPS. I don't know if you ever attended any of the JPS, right? Like the Friday night parties we used to have at the sports club.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, at Woodven Road. I remember one year with the netballers we had a fundraising thing at the party at the sports club.
Yeah.
And one of the ways
I always attend them.
Yeah, one year we decided to raise funds. What was the cost? I don't remember how much we charged for any member to dance with any member of the netball team. A dance. You get a day of pay and you could get a dance with any member of the netball team.
Yeah, I can't comment. I can't make any comment right there.
You have a cock.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
No. I forget to say the thing that would happen the podcast what Chris Lance send out.
We did make some money.
So
I do remember that.
Jack, you can't have a thing that then.
That me I say, when I can have something like that.
You can dance with Lance. Any member of the Lifting Life team.
$10 you get a
Jackie, we can't dance. The only dance.
No, a dance. Any member of the Lifting Life, you can't get to dance.
Jackie,
man.
Only dance we know for the Jackie.
$50 for a kiss with Jackie.
Yeah. For dance with Lance.
How much to dance with me, Chris?
$50 for a dance with Lance.
Yeah, if I go to Alton Ellis, rock steady when I have to move. Shake your body. Let's get ready.
Just point your finger.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Thumper. But now move foot at all. Shake your body, right?
You know who would make the most money though?
Oh.
Phil.
Yes, whatever price to fill. Guess one dance to fill. Them get, yeah. We can put him out there for true, yeah.
You feel?
Him not here way.
I feel upset about that. Feel not here.
No, I'm not going like him not here way.
Go like him
Oh,
now.
you don't understand. Wanted man can't expose himself. Interpol a look for you, you know.
Well, say, you know what? FBI come look for you.
Not FBI jelly, Interpol a look for you. We are
Interpol,
international
okay,
criminal.
I got you.
There were a lot of girls at the last party who just stood up not dancing. And I don't know the people
Yeah,
who
but
did.
that's the one
There
thing
are
with
not-
me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
one of the things
yeah,
I
move on,
I
move
want
on.
to I would like for us to do, right, is to use every opportunity we have to market our organization and what we're about. Because I was listening to Dana Green talk just now, right? How we have to all learn how to use social media, right? Like, you know, even with Facebook, right? For example, we have 71 members right now in our Facebook, but we're not adding value added content to it on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So we all have to learn how to use this thing because it's all about building a community, right? A virtual community. And so we need to be consistent about messaging, you know, what we're posting on these things. Positive vibes, right? Like, hey, did you know that Pembroke was so and so, right? It stimulates discussion. Hey, did you know that at one point Pembroke was a farm, right? Was a farm, you know, these sort of things. Or you know that Pembroke produced some famous people, such as Dr. Henry Lowe. How much people know that, really? Who's from
Right.
Pembroke? You know?
To generate interest.
Yeah, you know, we had some, you know, we have some good messaging that we can put out there that helps to drive home why it's necessary for us to do what we're doing for that community, even though we don't live there no more. You know what I mean?
You're right, you know, Chris, because today in the meeting, I was thinking about when Cam talk about, you know, like keeping the website up to date. And so we need to establish a communications manager for the website. Somebody we're going to keep it up to date to the latest happenings. And so in order to keep the viewers to the website interested, you know, and wanting to be a part of it, the movement. Like we're going to need to have somebody whose job it is to keep the website up to date.
Well,
You just give me
I
another
think
question, Chris. I will add it and send it to you now, because that is how you frame that question. I will send it to you now. I don't want to ask that because you give me the answer a while ago. In my mind, but I will send it to you now. I will send it updated to you now. I will decide. Go off and decide when the answer them question before we meet on Friday.
Yes, you have to have the answers.
Yeah, I will send it back.
I don't know which one, if any of you guys are members or friends with. I know Chris, I think Chris is, but I don't know if Aluna Samba, which is
Yeah, I
Tony.
think Chris had mentioned that he spoke with her.
Right. So Alun put out a post one time. I'm a member with her, and you know, we chat on Facebook every now and then. She put out a post asking people from Pembroke, where in Pembroke I'm living now. And there was a massive response.
Yeah, I remember that.
A massive
And
response.
she got a massive response.
Yes.
You know why?
You know, well, we know who she is and stuff, but you know, I see a lot of people do that, you know. A lot of people say, where in Jamaica you're from? Or there's a St. Mary one. Where in St. Mary you're from? and it gets response. So that's what Chris is talking about.
Sometimes people just said, "What is your favorite fruit?" or Julie mango or East Indian.
Right.
And
Yeah,
people
man.
respond.
Something we can stimulate
thing.
a discussion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she spoke to Pembroke, and the thing is, like I said, most people gonna when she bring that to the fore, it's like them are gonna say, "What a Pembroke she come from?"
Because she have
So
status,
any
Phil.
Pembroke,
I reinforce the argument. Because she have status, that's
because
what
she was
I
an
say.
ambassador. She
yeah.
was an ambassador.
Because
She
she
was
have
a
Yeah,
status.
minister
what
of
I'm
armor.
saying is, if you look at St. Mary, there's a St. Mary group also, and when them post it, people just glad for responding. It's like what Chris is saying.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people searching the social media platform them for connections.
Right, and so people glad to respond. Just like them said,
Yeah.
mango you like.
Because we all want to be belong to
some, and that's why we do with this group special, because we are creating
right.
niche.
That's why I keep telling you.
But
The
also,
website,
Yeah,
the
but
website, and the
we're not hearing Chris' point, gentlemen. I don't and lady.
That's a positive. We need the positive of the thing, yeah.
We need to step it up. We've been saying this for the longest of time.
Well,
right? So we need someone to take that charge, and if we don't have someone, we need to recruit someone, right? To take up this charge and make sure that
and put a message out there. Social media manager then Thumper. One if I know we can. Yeah.
Right,
right. Yeah. That makes sense, Thumper. That makes sense. That's because I go to your point,
it's to bring recognition to
what she has proven, Thumper. What Alone has proven is that there's a need for something like this, Because people want to belong, as Phil said, want to highlight and support.
Yeah.
And I would for people are great.
Yeah, you join a bunch. I don't know. I'm part of a group called Ball Talk, right? And that group was started in Errol Blake memory, right? By Anif Budai and another youth started, right? And the conversations in there are always great about football and mostly sports, but majority football centric, right? And it's awesome, You get guys we know. Yeah, Camperdown. So we get guys you older than us that we know. In there, you get young guys like myself, middle age, or who I call it.
I know what is true, because another one, man. You don't want to say you're old.
Older guys where we are watch play. Like Devon.
Why everybody I run from old age to Rastafari?
No, what we're talking about is as a youth, you watch some bigger man play,
Yeah, I understand the top part of it. It's like bigger man for we, older people for we.
Yeah, Jenny, we don't say no, but we're old. We're not young.
Yeah, but what I say is that it's a group started by
our age group. Know you never get to that, because you like my sister them.
Our age group, but then you get the older guys, and glad for you we are talking about some football and I bring up some man who we are look up to. There's a Santos one, there's a few of them, but the Ball Talk one is pretty good,
Because the popularity of the sport.
And this
can be done because somebody started it.
Yeah,
right.
And it can also
post something about a match.
Right. This can be done on the WhatsApp group as well,
Yeah.
Can be done.
Well, that is the best platform.
And anybody can respond right away.
I think that is the best platform, because I'm telling you, everybody use
it's not everybody on Facebook. It's not everybody.
You check any, especially like in America, every foreigner where I ever come across have WhatsApp, because it's a gold mine. Zuckerberg book up on when he buy it for 19.1 billion. Because yesterday, one of the greatest thing with it, the fact that you can make free phone call, video call, you can't beat that, my friend. And that's why every foreigner have it, because them have them family back in them country. And can communicate with them at no cost.
Listen, we used to, when my mother was alive, we used to talk, all of us on the phone every day. Sometimes we are on the phone all day. She's in our bed and we're on the phone. Sometimes one go off and the other one on. But we are on with her almost the entire day on WhatsApp.
Right, but here's
And
the
we
thing.
are all over the world, different places, and we all the children, and we talk to her almost every day. We do that with WhatsApp.
Look, what
If
Chris
you have
said,
somewhere to go, you go, but the call is on. The call is on, and it
what
goes on
Chris
for the
said
whole day.
again is the Facebook. Well, him said social media.
Yeah.
So if you
Mhm.
want to do WhatsApp and Facebook, you do all avenues, right?
Yeah.
That gets you to the largest population that you can achieve, right?
Mhm.
You know, so
Yeah.
you do.
You know something? It's a skill, you know, because let me tell you what I observe. I have a granddaughter, and she'll do it for. She's now 11 years old. But what I noticed when she was growing up, when about 5 years old, every time she get a gift, if you go to the store and buy her something, she put it on. I think it was YouTube. She put it on her phone, and she have a name that she call her followers. Man, she had over about 11,000 followers by the time she get to 10, 10 years old. And what she used to do is she does open the package. Like she say, I went to the store today and my mom got me this.
Mm,
And she describe it, right? And then she
yeah,
opened the package. She called them jitterbugs. That's what she
yeah,
called her jitterbugs, right? And she opened it and she described it to them. And then she just say, bye, see you next time. And that's it. And she generate all these followers, man. It's amazing, you know. And
Right.
I don't think anybody taught her that.
yeah,
Me have brethren who them take picture food what them cook. Him love cook. Him died now, but him,
yeah,
you know,
Mm.
Orion Danny Green, and him used to post these things, and get a lot of people from that, you know.
Yeah.
And things. So we just have to do it. The problem is not like we don't know what to do, we know
Yeah,
exactly what to do.
yeah.
And it's not
Not
being
doing it.
done.
We're
Not
just not
being
doing it.
done.
We're not doing it, and it
Well,
takes
no,
time too.
and
You
not, and
gotta,
not, go ahead, Danny. That's what's up.
no, 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 no. Keep in mind, you always have people that you know from way back when, whether it's primary school, Pembroke, they're always searching for people who they lost contact with, whether from Pembroke, they've got primary school together, but living Pembroke, all of those things. People are always in search and in search of, and the place that they always go search for, Facebook.
yeah,
Facebook,
Yeah.
they go search for.
Yeah, that's at
Yeah.
least a search place for people, Danny. That's true. So
Yeah. I've found quite
if
a
we
few
if
of
we
my
expand on
old
our group,
classmates.
we want to become the go-to place for Pembroke people. That's the goal. To keep Pembroke people connected over all these years. And if we think on it that way there, we get whole heap of people come in and whole heap of people will want to donate. Because
Right.
people want to reach out back to
No, no,
people.
no, no. You're still gonna need, managers. So like we have our class of 78 um uh uh um group, and people say, hey, I get message, oh, can I join it, our group? I'm a Calabar grad. Well, when did you graduate from Calabar? Well, 1982. Did you graduate in 1978? Well, no, but I remember. Then no. Well, why can't? Because it's a class of 78. If you're not class of 78, you're not joining the group. Well, why don't you start your own class of 82 or 85, whatever year you graduate? You can start your own class,
Yeah, yeah,
and as such, you're gonna need managers for because the other thing that will happen is you're gonna have people who, without thinking about it, said, well, yeah, man, maybe you should hang out at Pembroke now. Put me upon let's send the invitation to this person because I'm in Patrick City. Well, did they live in Pembroke? The answer is no, they can't join. No, as one of the managers, you can go in and say, no, you can't. Although I don't feel bad for you. Well, look, this is exclusive for people from Pembroke. Period.
Yeah, and that choice the group have to make, Danny, because sometimes and Pembroke other than them community or mean is a way per man and never live a Pembroke. And I think they live a Pembroke. When them leave, them never live there at all. Don't want to live there at all, Danny, and be a Pembroke all the while to play football. Because Pembroke was such a football centric place. Way per man from Patrick City over Marvel, they come up Pembroke that them they live there.
Yeah, D Park.
Yeah, man, right. So but that's the decision where the group have to make and say, yeah, man. Why give him a Pembroke status? Might have to create give him a visa, Chris.
Yes,
And sometimes they can say like friends of Pembroke.
Yeah.
Not probably not necessarily.
Because
no, that's true. You can be friends of Pembroke.
yeah, man, yeah. Because in a sense, go ahead.
I like that. Okay.
Your friends are Pembroke because with a big reunion weekend come up here now. We're not telling nobody say if them never live a Pembroke. Anybody, all welcome. All welcome, and not just a Pembroke exclusive thing. Come see you.
That's a good point.
All are welcome.
I want to ask a question there. I think we talked about it before. Is there a way we can get a tablet or something like that where we can capture information? Tony, I know we're talking about like a barcode thing.
The QR code.
Yeah, QR code. Because I go to some events sometime here in Atlanta. Like there's some networking event, professional networking event. And them offer like free food and drink. But what I notice is that when you enter, they have like about 3 or 4 tablet, and them ask you for your information, right? That's all you have to do in order to participate. You know what I mean? And you come in, you enter your name, your telephone number, your email address, right? What line of business you're in, and that's it. And that now becomes enter into your database.
Yeah.
The marketeer,
Yeah.
Granted, the way marketeer, right? But I feel like something like, because the Saturday night event is gonna have a lot of people. Probably I'm thinking we're gonna have more people than we had the last time. That's just my gut feeling, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that's an opportunity for us to market ourselves, to get information, get people at least collect their information, so we can follow up with them.
This is one of the reasons I'm loading up that night. Wherever spot, I'm just loading up that night. I know Chris, I fill in your time, my time, and Danny will be helping me there, and my brethren Joe. We're loading up that. Being outside there.
Get all of the information.
One of the things that happened last year, as I said, we get caught up in seeing people we haven't seen for a while.
For 40 years, yeah.
Yeah, so you catch up with a bunch of them now. No, you can just say hi. And so I plan on spending a lot of my time on the outside of that door.
To make a connection where I go keep connecting up with them jumper and them connect.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good. If we not get nothing else from the reunion weekend, we need to, in a sense, have a whole heap of name and numbers and contact our people though.
Yeah,
So,
man.
If we don't get nothing else, Chris, that's an excellent point. If we don't get nothing else from this weekend.
One of the things that Lance had done so far, we need to finalize that too. Once I had him add a QR code on the 2 other documents, I think it was, right? So if we have them out there, like the synopsis or the recap or one of those things, people can either scan it or them take a copy of it for read, or they can scan the QR code and the document come up, right? Things like that we want to have out there so people can, get these things on their phones.
Yeah. Everybody have their phone I use. So it's like if you can scan a QR code and let's see it. And it just determine what we're going to put on that information. It can't go straight to the website. I don't know. As I say, it's something, I am not an expert in that. I just think I think it through the top of me. So yeah. What?
Hey, you see the farm, it's the farm that Jackie set up.
Yeah, that's a good farm to share out with them. That's a good
That's
one.
a good farm to kind.
A donation and
The
after.
idea, just
Yeah.
scale it down, right?
Yeah, man. And after.
Scale it down to like three lines.
Yeah, man.
Name,
Yeah. And
telephone number.
But we
whatever.
have that. We have that already.
Right. That will work. That will work great.
Lance, you did that already, you know, Lance.
Yeah. With the
That's
QR
the one.
code.
That's exact. That's the one that you put the QR code on. That was the idea.
If it comes straight to like them name, address, and a donation button.
Go back. You had done those. I think you had sent them to me and we looked at them quickly. Right? It's the old membership form and the donation form that list. You know, you can get a membership for whatever it is, $100 and different things, and identify where you want your donation to go.
And I think Tom Paddas, I think it through after Danny Green, I think we need to add where if a man want to donate $5 a month, he can do that. I don't think we must
right.
Not at all. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're not ready for that.
No, right. We're never quite ready for that.
But that's exactly what we need on there too.
We're getting there.
That's what I'm telling you.
For that.
All right. Out of it, right now to date, I've collected almost $3,000.
Yeah.
I know out of that $3,000, what I've collected, almost 2,000 of it, no live up Pembroke, you know.
Yeah.
Don't live up Pembroke.
Yeah,
and one of the person
based on relationship.
That's exactly. And one of the person, even though him give me $200 already, him because me and him talk music and football all the time. Him said to me, boy, T, you know, if you have a youth want to say, come and tell him how Pregs did challenge one youth last year. And him say, well, if you have a youth like that or a youth down there, you know, I can send you $25 a month or whatever a month, you know, and so on. You know, so you guys probably know of him, you know, Bobby Anderson.
Hey, you know, say that's a great idea, you know, cause my wife sponsor 2 kids in Africa, you know, she do it for years, you know. And it's not a lot of money.
No,
I mean, you know, it's not going to make you homeless. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Right.
Yeah, we want to get them sponsorship then directed towards Pembroke, Chris. That is exactly right.
We need to. I'm gonna go back to what Chris said. We need to work it, and we need to be persistent.
Yeah, man,
right?
definitely.
Consistent and persistent. You know, come up with a overall strategy. What you yourself you feel you can do. As I said, over this past week is about 6 letters I write to people that, you know, either they play ball in a college with or whatever and so on, and send it out to them.
Yeah.
I make money.
Yeah.
Some of them can tell them how much we want from them.
Yeah.
You understand? You know? And stuff.
So what if we say, all right, what if we say each of us commit to say once a week for 1 hour, we dedicate our time for outreach, right? Marketing for the organization. Because quite frankly, you know, we spend in excess of 2 hours every Sunday. It's not really adding value. So what if we become more intentional, right? And say, all right, let's choose a day of the week for an hour where we do what Tony is saying. And we make a commitment to that, put it in our calendar. Between 6 and 7 on a Wednesday, this is what I do, right? And do it that way. Make that commitment.
Yeah. We just have to do it, right? I was just saying, you know, when we merged with Ernst & Young, you know, one of the things that they do, you know, when I was with Kenneth Leventhal, which was the first accounting firm I started with, they were the 14th largest firm in the world. Then I ended up with Ernst & Young through a merger. That firm never pushed down the marketing to staff level people, right? The first firm. When I got to Ernst & Young, everybody have a market. And they work, if you have a 10% capture rate, you are a superstar. So take the 1,000 people what Chris had mentioned. If you get 100 out of that, you is a superstar. So the expectation is not, you must understand that your failure rate is going to be high. If you want to call it a failure rate, it's not really a failure rate, right? Because you started with nothing and you end up with nothing from those people. So you didn't fail. But that's how them big accounting firm looked at things. If you can get 10%, you getting some significant bonus. It's a serious thing there. But if you only get, a 2% rate, you're good. 2-3%, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Anyway, gentle people, they have more than 2 hours, unless you have anything. I have a quick question to ask Danny Green and Phil. I went Pred asked me that question yesterday. I'd like to know if back in the day, Danny and Phil, if a KC Calabar match play a Pembroke, where I just man live a Pembroke or a KC or a Calabar play, what do you think would I win?
Depends on how far back you go.
No.
because if now you put a Doc in midfield, and if you put Chris Maxwell or Mr. Anderson, Bally Anderson, but what if a man go KC? What if a good baller go KC? So I would give KC the advantage.
I think it's I'm gonna get Calabar.
Calabar, KC. Who you said for KC? Players for KC?
Danny Meyer.
Yeah.
Cheese. Well, but then again, we have
Calabar of Skelly.
Balance it go KC too.
Correct.
I don't never play for KC.
Calabar of Skelly. Them have
KC, yeah.
Them have
Peter Grant.
Peter, no.
Before Peter go.
No. Them have Gilly Chang.
Yeah, them have Peter Grant before him go Wolmers.
I mean,
right.
Calabar. I think Calabar would be able to field more players.
Right. No, and again, and you're talking about, if you go back to Doc, shoot, Doc used to play in ASL.
Which school Doc used to go?
Calabar. Doc come out of Calabar, man.
Okay. Yeah, Calabar.
I know Brody never played never lived in Pembroke. Brody used to go here.
Calabar too.
Calabar.
I know. You have to call him a Pembroke.
You're right.
Yeah, that's another man. That's a perfect example.
More man live at Pembroke went to Calabar.
That's a perfect example of a man who never lived in a Pembroke, but is a Pembroke man.
Exactly, yeah. Chris. Exactly.
Broad.
Yeah, I think Calabar, Calabar, because you have to think about man like Birdie and all them man there.
Yeah, Birdie.
Skelly, Mikey Buckner.
You can name a wicked defense out of that.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. So with Pregs and Skelly.
Oh Lord. That would be a wicked. And don't forget Clark Plaza in there. Have to put Killer in the mix though.
Right.
Bertadon used to go Calabar too.
Who?
Bertadon.
Bertie Gilfillian.
Yes, I think it's a Calabar man too.
Which school Maya went to?
KC.
Oh, he would be KC.
KC man went quiet. Phil, what you say? Him there? Yeah, the matchup, Phil, in the 70s, I'm going to stick it to that era there.
Yeah.
The 70s, Calabar play KC with those man and live a Pembroke. Who would win?
Probably more than likely Calabar.
Wow. That's a give an.
Yeah, you have a man like Nicky from Carolina.
It was no sense. It was statistics, Yeah.
Because remember, most Pembroke man I go Calabar.
Yeah, man, that's right.
Pembroke man want to strive for greatness.
Yeah. You have big plots. You have big plots too.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you have big plots.
Precious
Yeah.
Calabar and give me the question. Yeah. So, you know what it's going to have to
No,
be,
I
Chris?
think
Yeah, me, Danny Green, you know what kind of match it's going to have to be? It's going to have to be a three-way
Yeah.
competition now. KC, Calabar, and the rest of the school then.
No, when you start bring up most of some of the names, and we know of, plot here, then you start say, all right, Calabar probably start getting the edge.
Yeah, man, Calabar could have feel a squad,
Yeah.
Danny Green. A
Yeah, man.
squad,
Yeah.
not just a team.
I know. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
could have easily well find 11 and KC can't find 11.
Right.
Not that
That's
we're aware
right,
of. Not
Phil.
that we're aware of, Phil. Right,
I
right.
can't tell you that.
That's right, Phil.
In the latter days, you more of KC man a find and win a Pembroke card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like how Barrington Cummings come a KC him and Forbes to they said I think a 9th grade achievement or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think I was sports scholarship them get.
yeah, that's right. Sports scholarship.
Because most Pembroke card man look to Calabar because of the proximity.
Proximity. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that sounds like it's unanimous. That would even work. That match up then Danny Green.
Oh,
Right.
but it's a whole
I know where you see it every year at chance.
Unless you say a KC Calabar team versus the rest of the school. So all of the high school students in a Pembroke
The rest of the world. Yeah.
Yeah,
would have combined and play a KC Calabar team.
With a mashing up, Phil. The rest of the world are mashing up. Then time we pick from here, man.
Yeah, your uncle said that as a Meadowbrook man.
Yeah, me can say.
That's wishful. You care about this wishful thinking. You know?
No, but we'd have the best.
Okay,
The number one
let's,
goalkeeper go Meadowbrook, Phil. Number one goalkeeper.
let's think about no. Let's do this.
Of course, you have to remember too that Flooney spent most of in high school life at Calabar too,
Yeah, yeah.
before I'm going to excel.
From me go Calabar, you'd have to play for Calabar.
Right, exactly, because yeah.
All
it is
right, the team
popular.
now, you'd have Carlton, Briscoe, that are Excelsior.
Rest of the
You
world
have
is team bad.
you have probably Chris Maxwell
Chris
in
Maxwell,
the goal.
Chris
Yeah.
Maxwell in goal.
Yeah.
Defense now. Defense would be
You have
The
you
best
have lots
defender,
of here.
the best defender
Lads
Jamaica
here.
ever produced. Dion
Yeah.
Messi Wilmot.
right. Messi and Lance Adir.
Lance
The
Adir.
armor.
Yeah.
Canada.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then
it's
you
hard
know.
to find.
Carlton, well, let me say Carlton
Carlton already, yeah.
Briscoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Who
have,
else
you
in
have,
the forward?
you have Tony Gar.
Tony
Tony
Gar,
Gar, yeah.
Yeah. Tony Gar went to which school?
Meadowbrook.
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 Oh.
So I'll feel
okay.
attack about say Meadowbrook can't find a player on the team. Attack.
Yeah, Peter Nicholson.
Peter Nicholson went to stats, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Nicholson went to stats. Who could have,
Peter Allen.
Yeah.
Peter Nicholson.
yeah.
Peter Allen.
Yeah, Peter Allen. Yeah.
You want to drop in Johnny Shelley?
Yeah. And we just attack one man and live at Pembroke.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
man who live at
Pembroke.
Pembroke.
Our man like Brady who can't say live at Pembroke same way.
Yeah. You could.
What time with
Yeah,
big
but
ball?
brother play for Calabar.
Potter Twaits. So Potter Twaits we go
Right.
school. Nobody know?
Yeah, man. But what are they?
But Pato went.
Pato look like a Arden man. Was
I know
Pato Arden?
this younger brother.
that-
Yeah,
Louis
Louis went to Arden.
No, Louis went to Arden.
Louis went to
Yeah,
Arden.
Louis went to Arden.
Louis went to Arden. Garnet went to.
Oh, Garnet Twaits in goal.
No, I'm have to share it with Chris Maxwell, Chris.
Huh?
I'm have to share it with Chris Maxwell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to share it with Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which school Garnet went to?
Dintil with Messi at the time.
Oh, okay.
I want to drop in Tony Kamika.
No, man, we can't play against them, man. You have to put him back.
But nobody from Georgia.
Bucket.
Bucket to two Tampa, bucket.
Yeah, and nobody from Georgia. Nobody from Georgia, Tony.
Richard Bennett.
Well,
No.
Oh, Jelly, we can't left out Mikey Donaldson.
No, a George's man that too. Yeah, yeah. He will have
Yeah.
to play too.
And who from Woolmans?
David,
No,
them,
no
one of the
Woolmans.
David boy, them.
David,
Right.
Oh.
yeah, them, yeah,
And
David.
one name the Danny, the one who used to live at Annandale, him never come out much. Used to play with Asper.
Yeah.
Him used to live near the triangle.
The Kenny.
Yeah,
Richard Kenny from Woolmans.
Richard Kenny. That the wicked man. Gaga from Stats. From Kingston Technical.
KT.
Yeah, Gaga.
Yeah, I mean, it's a variety of man, you know.
It would be an interesting matchup, Phil.
What you mean?
KT, Calabar versus the rest of the school.
Well, it will be a very entertaining game.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Well, probably we can try to get them out for next year. We have a competition next year.
Yeah, but you have to have walkers and wheelchairs.
No, Chris. We can't do better than that, you know. Listen. We can create a video game out of it, you know.
Chris, you know, easy. You have to get walkers.
Walker and wheelchair.
Where's the number?
Lance Matella say you have some good ideas, you know, you just don't put them in fruition.
Yeah, man, I work it on them, man.
That's a wicked idea.
But you have to understand that I've made a good money, you know, so it's
We just
working.
put that on our website and play it for $5.
But we can't,
Well,
the question,
I mean,
the weird question, it's got to stir up people's memory and I say, okay, the money for them ball that will come in. Strictly Pembroke, man. Calabar KC versus.
A man for drop that on WhatsApp, you know. Why a man don't put that on WhatsApp?
So I don't know if
Facebook. Post a question.
I don't know if you guys are aware of what Tony used to be involved or still involved in a minor level. You know, the True Blue tournament where you have, you know, Georges versus GSC. And you go to match there, you say Martin Woodstock there, Big Speedy, Little Speedy, Shanks there, you know, all of them top player them there for this fundraising thing. You know, so people come out and support.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, they must show up and come out and support, man.
Yeah,
Because
remember the years then when I was president, we did during that time we also did a high school tournament. Six-a-side. You did play for Calabar.
Yep.
Yeah, you did play for Calabar side.
Yeah, I bring my stuff down every year and play. Birdie used to play on the Calabar team. Peter Grant used to come out
man.
Play on the Calabar team.
No, let's just say that. Sorry, Danny. Let's just say that, Jackie. We're going to promote that this next year. The football match, yeah. Calabar KC versus the rest of the man we used to live at Pembroke. The rest of the world, as they would call it. That would be a big match we can promote, Tompa.
No, I agree.
Big match. And then, as I say, we can create a video game out of it, man, play it. Man, who may not play video games, so won't even know how to play it. But it can certainly be created. And I use man name, where you know. But what's that? I'll put the question out there, Chris. When Danny Green helped me this week, at the first question I'm going to test in the group. Name the team I'm going to play for the rest of the school versus Calabar and KC for just man who got Pembroke. Like I got to see whole heap of name come out.
Name that's limited to Pembroke. Name a Calabar versus KC team.
Yeah.
Name a rest of the world team.
Right.
A rest of the school team will live at Pembroke. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
3 teams.
Yeah,
basically.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
I'm going to give credit to the idea that coming I made. I give the man credit for that. Pregs through the idea I made when he asked about the jersey yesterday. So, all credit Pregs. I give the big up for that. Love the idea there. Raleigh Briscoe used to go Excelsior.
Yeah.
Yes.
Raleigh Briscoe used to go Excelsior.
That's so ideas are born from conversation.
Yeah, man. That's how we can't stop them, Phil. That's how we can't stop them. And that's why
But Lance, we can use it in the not as a trick. Well, it wouldn't be a trivia, but there is something that I was planning to do. You could do it like in groups. We can work on something.
Yeah,
for
man, yeah,
Saturday.
man. It's the idea we can have
Yeah.
whole heap of potential.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I tell friends.
Yeah.
That idea we have whole heap of potential.
Yeah.
Whole heap of potential. Whole heap of
All right,
potential.
Because I'm sure there are other
Lance, call,
people
call me tomorrow
that.
because I'm gonna sign off
No, me
and we'll
sign
do
off
some
to Danny.
stuff.
What time tomorrow good? Well, you know what? It will have to be in
Um,
the evening. Come on in front of a computer when I do it, Danny.
all right, not a problem.
Me text you tomorrow the idea and tell you what time. We synchronize that time. I will do that. But we're
All
going
right,
to leave.
that
I'm going
sounds
to close
good.
out the show here because this was a good one. I'm going to edit out the part of the one, Phil. Now I see the other
Yeah.
side. I'm going to give him the leeway. If just one-sided and biased, we not understand him. So we'll see with him. I can't see him go. We understand.
We don't want to do
That's
that.
so
We don't want to turn off any ladies coming to the party or the reunion. Go get turned off.
May I invite two ladies especially for him?
Fame, yeah. Maybe that to need to tear him down, Thumper. That time problem. Him still a live like him a cowboy, him a 15 and 16.
Yeah, for charge my referral fee.
Yeah.
Then I'm off.
you see that? That you know who that is? That's the money man right here, man.
Anyway, we're not taking on no more argument. It's Danny Green gone. Danny, thanks for joining us here, sir. And hopefully, as we say, we're going to close out and remind people, make sure to come at the big reunion next weekend. Let me find the address them and
Yeah, man.
call them out quickly. Hold on. Give me a second, I can find that.
Let's make it at one. That's here.
Yeah, man. Friday night at the meet and greet at 13211 Southwest 19th Road, that Tampa Road, not
Right.
right? Miramar, Florida,
Right.
33027.
Right.
All right. The Saturday morning family fun day. But Jackie come try to hold me. Big time cricket match. Will be at 10600 Clear Boulevard, Plantation, Florida, 33334. The Saturday night party where only Pembroke people can have the big time party there will be held at St. Benedict's Episcopal Hall at 7801 Northwest 5th Street, Plantation, Florida, 33324. And Sunday, last but by certain no means least, the big time brunch at the Corries at 824 Axoria Lane, IXORA, 3 Plantation, Florida, 33317. When I buy the full house package, the deal, $100, and I'm take care of all on the business for the weekend, food, everything, including entrance to the party. And if you want to buy a single thing, you can pay $35 for the Saturday morning family day, family fun day, $15 for the party Saturday night, and $35 for the brunch at the Courage, and $25 for a t-shirt. We have all of them there. We don't know about it. We don't have choice. We just want to come. And if we can't come, the donation but the same way. We want to donate said way. Because why do this for our word cards? To build back the vibe of Pembroke. If we give back to Pembroke, I mean, no set make gonna feel good when they give back. We don't have to tell you how good that make gonna feel. They don't keep that to themselves. But we know it's gonna feel good when they give back to someone who feels it's a word card. Well, they know it's a word card, that feel. So thank you, Chris, Baptiste, Jackie Watkins Johnson, Rudolph Thumper, Kamika, and Philip N.A., aka NFO. This is I.
And
Lance
Danny Green.
Prince, Jelly, I sign out. Thank you. This is a great conversation. Thank you, gentlemen. Peace.
And thank you,
And
DG,
lady.
Danny Green.
Have a good night. And thank you, Danny Green, for joining us.
Yeah,
In this conversation. You come with some good idea. Thanks. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. We're looking forward
Okay.
to next
Night, night.
weekend.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Pembroke Members conversation. So neither you nor your friend can miss another episode. Thanks. Thanks for listening to Pembroke Members Podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you're listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Cameron Wright, who takes care of everything in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing, having memorable conversations with Pembroke members. Thank you.